Hey y'all, Michelle Raza here with the Finding Yourself Book Club. Today we're going to keep discussing John Gottman's What Makes Love Last. We've been talking about turning toward each other, and today we're going to discuss emotional repair attempts. If you haven't had a chance, please do check out our website. We're at www.findingyourselfsatx.com. You can fill out a contact form there. Also, our email addresses are listed. It's Penny and myself. You can call or text anytime, and your first consult is always free. So look forward to hearing from you. Okay, so continuing the chapter on turning toward each other, we have talked about the general, what does that even mean? What is a bid? A bid is your attempt to make a connection, an emotional connection with your partner. How to repair, and then we're going over the two different types of repairs. So in the last video, I talked about cognitive repairs, which Gottman says emotion-based repairs are far more effective, and I tend to agree. So while going over the cognitive repairs with you, if you were with me in the last video, you could see that I kind of just picked it apart and didn't really like it. And I think that you will end up getting more stuck if you try to use those repair attempts. So here, emotional repairs. These approaches, which are more effective than cognitive repairs, attempt to lower the tension level by understanding and then acknowledging the partner's feelings, soothing the partner, and discussing your own feelings. Agree. Accept that your partner is right to some degree. You can use this repair after you argue your point, or you can make an immediate 180 degree turnaround. Okay, yeah, I should have stopped for gas on my way home when I saw the tank was almost empty. Question. Ask something that addresses your partner's feelings or opinions. Help me understand. Does it seem to you that I didn't fill up the car on purpose? Express affection. Offer a physical and/or verbal expression of caring and appreciation. Change the topic. A deliberate shift in subject to something unrelated and minor often works. One couple was discussing the husband's late arrival. His wife suggested that his tendency to be late might stem from childhood because his mother often left him waiting for hours. He became very emotional as he said, "You're probably right. God, I hated her for that." Then he suddenly said, "Say, are those new shoes?" She said, "Yes, but they weren't expensive." And he added, "They're pretty shoes." After this break, his psychology calmed, and they returned to the discussion of his lateness. So I think the point here, he changed the topic but didn't change it and then not come back. He changed it to get a little mental break and then came back to discuss the topic. Because if you just change the topic on your partner and use that as a way to not discuss the issue, then you're being evasive and manipulative, and it's probably not a good thing. Make promises. Agree to a positive change in the future. From now on, I will pay more attention to your feelings about this. Use humor. Wait, I thought the car was a Volt. Now you tell me it needs gas? Warning. Any humor that expresses criticism or contempt toward the partner or belittles the other's point of view is probably not a repair. It will backfire. Self-disclose. Reveal thoughts or emotions that explain your side of the conflict. I feel like I do so much of the grunt work around here that I should get a pass on filling up the car. Otherwise, I feel really put upon. Take responsibility. Acknowledge your contribution. I didn't pay attention to how my actions would affect you. Understand. Communicate empathy. I can see how you feel. Here you are, already stressed out by your workload, and I just added to your burdens rather than helping. Reinforce we-ness. Complement the relationship or emphasize your partnership by acknowledging how you're similar. Well, at least we can talk about this stuff rather than just sulking. We're okay. This repair affirms that the couple will be okay even if they haven't been good at reaching an agreement during this discussion. So yeah, the emotional repairs I think will get you much further than trying to make a cognitive repair attempt. First off, because your cognition kind of shuts off when you're upset. People do not think clearly. They will often say things that they regret. Some of us are better than others about keeping a cool head and being more, intellectual than emotional. But if you're working with a human, which unless you're dating a robot, you're working with a human, the emotional repair attempt will get you a lot further. And as he discusses, so when we go into chapters 9 and then onward, I think to 10, he starts discussing the State of the Union address and how to get there. Sorry, I am scrolling, but it's all based on emotional repairs. Your partner's right, whatever version of the truth they feel that they saw is right. And the more you get into trying to discuss who was right in the moment, you're going to go around and around and around in circles. But if you validate how your partner felt and you express how you felt, you guys can get past it. Most things, not all things, but most things. So where we're going to go from here, chapter 9 is working through your messes big and small. So we'll talk about that. And then moving on. So as I was scrolling, I was looking at it. There's recovering from infidelity, which is a very big chapter. Very important stuff in that one. And then how to know if it's time to go, which is also very important. There's some things that you shouldn't continue with. And then learning to trust again. And I'm not sure if we're going to go into what is love, because it might just be a quiz. Yeah. But anyway, we're almost there. Thank you for being with me throughout this journey. I look forward to talking with you again tomorrow. In the meantime, please do check out our website and submit a contact form, and we'll be in touch with you. We're at www.findingyourselfsatx.com. Thanks, y'all. Have a good day.